welcome to Sunshine Cathedral's Queer God Squad. It's Tuesday, April 21st, 2026. I am Bishop Darrell Watkins, the senior minister of the Sunshine Cathedral. With me today are Bishop Robert Griffin, my husband, Reverend Dr. Ann Atwell, and the Reverend Kevin Tisdall. We are the Queer God Squad. Visit sunshinecathedral.org to learn more about us.
Queer God Squad was created by Hotspots Happening Out to support our mission to explore the value of faith in the LGBTQ community. There is no streaming TV show like this in the entire world.
In 2026, we are celebrating the 41st anniversary of Hotspots magazine, with Queer News Tonight sharing over 14,000 stories and 12 million views so far.
We are the largest nonprofit LGBTQ media organization in America, and we encourage you to support our mission to inform, entertain, and educate our community and allies.
This is the Sunshine Cathedral Perspective. Queer God Squad discusses disappearing LGBTQ+ bars and the fight to preserve our queer spaces in America. The decline of LGBTQ bars across the United States is a complex phenomenon driven by economic, social, and technology shift. According to them.us, these virtual third places are closing at an alarming rate. Between 2007 and 2019, nearly 37% of queer spaces disappeared, a trend accelerated by the COVID-19 pandemic. Primary factors included skyrocketing rents and gentrification, which often push out long-standing venues in favor of luxury developments. Additionally, the rise of geolocating dating apps have changed how the community connects, reducing the resilience of physical bars for socializing. Growing societal acceptance also allows LGBTQ+ individuals to feel safer in mainstream places, though this sometimes dilutes the specific sanctuary that queer-only bars provide. The impact is felt unevenly. Lesbian bars, bars for people of color, and those serving kink communities have seen the sharpest declines. While some organizers are turning to nomadic pop-up parties and club nights to reclaim queer joy, the loss of permanent brick-and-mortar landmarks represents a significant blow to the community's historical and cultural preservation. It is amazing to see how so many places, bars, gay bars, are no longer there. Growing up in Alabama, we didn't have one, but I knew one in the next city, type of thing. And I often went back there and found that bar, and it was always still there. But today, that was 1986, and now here we are in 2026. And I am just amazed at how I used to think that we could meet anywhere. Every place was a gay place. Everything was a gay thing. But then we would go back to the bars. Bars have always been our homes. They've always been our landmarks. They've been our sanctuaries. They've been our churches. They've been our connection places. They've been places where we've done funerals for people with AIDS, where we have memorials. And now some of those sanctuaries are no longer there. And as the story says, it points out, due to skyrocketing rents, due to shifts and people wanting luxury apartments and buildings and office buildings over the bars. And somehow I think that we are in a unique fight right now to either maintain and or reclaim places, queer spaces, such as bars, such as places where our community meet and celebrate who they are without fear, without shame, and without harm coming to them. It's a big, complex story. And again, I'm afraid that as we move more and more into this year and the years to come, more and more of them may disappear as people are relocating, different things are happening, but there's a fight on for our bars, and we need to maintain that.
Yeah, the gay bar to queers of a certain age, was a sacred space. I remember there was community, real community, because this is the place where you could be all of you and everybody was all of them, and so you bonded pretty quickly. I remember the first night of the first gay bar I ever went to, and I was just all like this, all on pins and needles, and we walked in. It was called BJ's for whatever reason, and we walked in and we just partying the night away, and I'm making out with a friend who I didn't realize was gay, but when he made the move I realized he was, or at least bi, what a curious something, and I was just having the best time. And then somebody comes screaming into the bar And so we're like, oh my God, what's happening? And he was like, girls, Alice has driven her car, drunk Alice has driven her car into the ditch. We got to go help. So everybody, nobody knows drunk Alice, but all we go run out, and we lifted like 13, 14 homosexuals, men and women. We just lift this car. Yes, it was like a Volkswagen Bugger, but still we lifted this car out of the ditch and put it up on the thing, and we're so proud of ourselves. And this one queen was like, girl, I haven't felt that butch in years. My first gay bar experience. And it was like a homecoming, right? And looking back, it was a pretty dingy bar, but what did I know? And so yeah, my first introduction to the world of gay bars was just hilarious. I mean, it was romantic, it was comical, it was fun. And of course, there was a dance floor. Dancing in a sacred space, you have to have prayer. Dancing in gay bars is that prayer. Yeah. And of course, in church, you have to have communion. Well, there's popcorn or pretzels, there's beer, even non-alcoholic beers if you want to know duels. And so you have that table fellowship. I mean, the gay bar really was church for a lot of us. And even in a literal sense, when the Metropolitan Community Churches first got going, one of the first places they could be guaranteed to have a worship spot was Sunday morning in a gay bar, because they weren't using it. Nobody was even awake yet. And so they would help the MCCs by letting them have their services there. And so, yeah, a service community, and during the worst of the AIDS crisis, drag queens raised God knows how much money. $1 tip at a time, just performing their face off every weekend at the local drag bar or whatever. So it was just, and you'd be at the bar Friday, next Friday, and then suddenly Tom's not there. And so that's also how we knew a lot of things, is when Tom was always here. Tom didn't show up, we better go check. And sure enough, Tom may not even be in the world anymore. But so yeah, no, I know times change. You can't keep something going just because it used to be important. But I don't think it's outused its usefulness. I think people, especially in this world of geolocating, I think you actually need to see, I think you need to smell someone's hairspray. I think you actually need to see someone sweating on the dance floor. I think you need that. And to have that, just to have that human element where people just come together and get together and experience life together for a moment. It doesn't even have to be romantic. We still go once or twice a week. We have meals at gay bars. We're not hooking up. But in fact, we're not even there during the hookup hours. Like we go in the daytime.
Blue light special.
I'm saying we go in the daytime. But still, that's home. That's where we want to have lunch a couple times a week. So I don't think they're useless. And I hope they the bookstores went first.
Yep.
And the baths. And so now the bars, we got to have something.
Wow, you just took me on a memory lane trip. I am a child of the 70s and 80s, and I remember there were a couple of bars, and we need to point this out also. A lot of the bars were, maybe not intentionally, but were segregated. There were two bars and clubs especially that I went to in the 70s, Better Day on 49th Street, across the street from where the old Madison Square Garden was, and the Nickel Bar on 72nd Street. And I remember, especially for the Nickel Bar, you get off the IRT subway train at 72nd.
Midtown, she was that queen.
Girl. You get off the train at 72nd Street, you're walking down to the bar, and before you get there, you hear the music. Now, the Nickel Bar was a teeny tiny little bar, but it had a dance floor in the back. So if they were playing anything from Diana Ross, The Boss, anything from her, if you heard that, you walked in, you didn't even stop at the bar, you walked straight to the back and you started dancing. I don't know too many places today. Of course, I'm 70 years old now, so I'm not going out to those places. I do think, though, that the young folk, when I say young, I'm talking about from 20 and up, need to have a place that they can go to, have fun, be themselves, and not worry about being silly or pointed out. I love the story about going out and saving the bug, the Volkswagen. But that's how you build community. It's difficult in this world, all walks of life. It's difficult to build community because even the straight bars, a lot of them don't last. A straight bar will open up on Andrews Avenue and be there for 6 months, and then there'll be a new hot place. So it's not unusual that we are finding it difficult to find these places, but I say that we have to continue to find them and make them fun.
Right. You know, and honestly, listening to your stories really kind of drills home this point, the importance of gay bars, the importance of finding that community. There was a book that was written a number of years ago, Marie Cartier or something like that, I can't remember, but it was called Baby, You Are My Religion. And it is about the idea of sanctuary in gay bars and how important that sense of community, that gathering space to find each other is. And bars, gay bars, were and are sanctuaries.
I love a bar. I'm just saying. And there's always going to be that, and there's always going to be that one queen whose laugh is above everyone else's in that bar. That's just going to annoy the hell out of me. Just saying.
It's the stories.
And, you know, so if you're lucky enough to still have a gay bar in your neighborhood, or even in driving distance, support your gay bar, your lesbian bar, your queer bar, your transgender bar. Whatever it is, even if you're like, well, I don't drink. They sell Perrier, I promise.
Oh yeah.
You know, so just, you know, it's important. And so.
And tip your waiters.
Stop by once a week, buy something, and tip your bartender, tip your waiter. Let's support our community, y'all. And that's today with the Queer God Squad.
Thank you for joining the Queer God Squad today. We're here daily at 3 p.m. to have some fun and to discuss what our LGBTQ community is talking about. Please like and share this and other episodes of the Queer God Squad.
Sunshine Cathedral is the world's leading progressive queer church. Progressive, queer, and God are words that naturally should go together. Remember that we're all in this together. Also remember, you're God's miracle, not God's mistake. Until next time, we are the Queer God Squad.